Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and I am here at Gear Gaming Bentonville with Josh, aka Captain Keter, and going to be doing, for my own part, some more experimentation with my standard Thrawn build. I'm pretty sure that out of the 3 fleets I'm considering, one of them will be Thrawn, just because I want to bring my favorite guy and my favorite stuff to LVO. And Josh is playing for the first time with an Onager on table. He's done it a couple times on TTS, so he wants to try out the Onager on the table for the first time, and a little bit of a, I guess you could say, almost an experimentalist that he's doing here, kind of like a little not normal. So we'll see how things play out, and I'm also experimenting around with my Thrawn build. And just want to remind everybody that we have a giveaway going on for December, and it is the really awesome turn dial that Garrett Vance has put out, plus a $25 store credit to Admiral Tater Ship Shop. And if you want that, just enter a comment in the comments of any of my videos for the month of December. That'll enter you in for a chance to win. And I will not be, I've been saying I'm going to announce the winner on January 1st, but I remembered I'm going to be out of town. So I'll be announcing the winner on January 3rd when I get back in town. So January 3rd, I'll be announcing the winner for that. So coming up next, I'll go over the fleets and the mission, then you'll see Josh and I deploying while we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. For the first Imperial force, we have Grand Admiral Thrawn on an Imperial 2 Star Destroyer with the Chimera title and starting with entrapment formation, Commander Vanto, gunnery teams, electronic countermeasures, boosted comms, leading shots and XI-7 turbo lasers, a Quasar Fire 1 with Emperor Palpatine, flight controllers, boosted comms, and expanded hangar bay. And for squadrons, we have Merrick Steele, Colonel Jendon, Darth Vader, and 4 TIE Defender squadrons. For Josh's Imperial force, we have General Romodi on an Architens-like cruiser with the Hand of Justice title, Director Krennic and quad battery turrets, a Raider 2 with the Impetuous title, Iden Versio, flight controllers, expanded hangar bay and point defense ion cannons, an Onager test bed with Riva Domain, ordnance experts, sensor team, auxiliary shields team, and orbital bombardment cannons, and a Gazanti cruiser with Darth Vader and Commsnet. For squadrons, we have Black Squadron, Howlrunner, Tel Travura, Suntir Fel, Valen Rudor, and 2 TIE Fighter squadrons. For missions, we both came in at 396, although at the time, Josh thought his fleet was 398, so I went ahead and chose, even though when I went back and looked through it, we were a little bit, about 2 points off. But I chose to be second player, and so Josh had to choose from my missions, which were Station Assault, Rift Ambush, and Superior Positions. And he chose Station Assault, and that means we're going to have 2 stations on the board that I place after the obstacles are placed normally. And the stations are worth 40 points each. I get 40 points for a station if it survives. Josh gets 40 points for a station if it is destroyed, and it is treated as a ship for purposes of shooting it, but critical effects cannot affect stations. Coming up next, you will see Josh and I deploying in a sped-up fashion while we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Alright, so as you guys are watching us deploying, you've seen our fleets in the mission. We'll go ahead and go over our strategy and our builds here. And so with mine, as you guys saw a couple weeks ago with Aaron, some differences. I decided to kit out my Quasar instead of it being basically naked. One, to help it a little bit more survivable with boosted comms so I can keep it further away. Although that's not going to help that much here because we have, Onager Architens with Romodi, so lots of red dice, so it doesn't matter. But I put Palpatine on there to maybe help out with people shooting at it and then being able to hit back with my Star Destroyer. And then I also decided to drop the Gazanti and a Defender in order to fit the upgrades and to get Vader. And, to use Vader as an escort, but also just as another beat stick, because Vader can put out a lot of hurt for anti-squad and anti-ship because his crits count as hits. In this one, it's going to be interesting. I don't know if a station assault is going to be a bad thing when I face Onagers, because he can just pop those from long range. And I have a decision to make, because he split his fleet. Either go after the Onager or go after his other ships. I can't do both with only 2 ships. And I don't know how long my Quasar is going to survive, because as you guys will see, as deployment is going on, the Onager is in prime position to blow that thing to smithereens in a couple turns. So I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to go left or right, which flank I'm going to go after. But I have to pick one. I can't do both. So either I go after his small ships or the Onager, but we'll have to see what decision I make there. And then as far as engaging his squads, he's got the Tell Soontir combo, which is just so annoying to get rid of. And even though I have defenders and he has TIE fighters, he's got Hellrunner, so he can crank out a whole bunch of dice himself. He's gonna be able to punch above his weight, especially with flight controllers too on that Raider. So I don't know. I don't have high hopes. It's gonna be basically run away from one half of the fleet and try to destroy the other half while not losing anything, which I think is impossible. So we'll see what happens. So Josh, what are your thoughts on your fleet and your setup here?
Yeah. So I like my deployment. My small ships are, I think I'm a decent enough pilot with them that I can keep them alive. I've played a few matches with this list on TTS. This is the first time I've been able to play it on an actual table. Same with the actual Onager. But the survivability of these small ships is actually, I think, underestimated. So I kind of kitted out my Raider to fit that role. It's a very strange build right now, because I made it a pocket carrier. I had expanded hangar bay and flight controllers to it, just because I wanted to do something different. I've seen Quasars go out and not go out in style sometimes whenever they're taken down.
Yep.
Because they only have 2 defense tokens, but
yeah,
I think the Raider might be maybe a little bit underestimated by people in Armada. So I wanted to see how effective can I make it, instead of making it a Darth Vader delivery device for the Raider, like the boarding team.
Yep.
Making it into a carrier, and I don't have the Raider 1. This is the Raider 2 with point defense ion cannon instead of Raider 1 with ordnance experts, which is kind of against the meta. So I'm kind of excited to try it out.
But you turned it into a carrier, so you would want the flight controllers instead.
Right.
And you've got Iden, which is going to help with the survivability. And the changes with 1.5, I mean, it's just Raiders, I think, ever since this time last year, with the changes to evade, are much better than what they were. And
yep. I am currently, I have Romodi on this list. I took him because he's the lowest points, but he's also going to help my Onager get an extra die, hopefully, every now and then. And then my Architons I have kitted out with Krennic, so I can get rerolls on red dice.
Very nice.
Hopefully,
just be a long-range sniper to orbit around the field. Yeah.
And then I previously was messing around with this list, and I run jank lists, so I had a victory and Hand of Justice to try and keep the victory alive. I kept Hand of Justice on here just because, but definitely took out the victory because it's not a viable option. Really.
Right. Yeah. So they're tough to make work.
Yeah. So I also have quad battery turrets on my Architons, which is not built for this meta, but I think it might work if I fly it correctly. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, keep that speed low and get that extra dice. Even mid-range speed. You'd be able to even tag fast movers like other Raiders or CR90s and get an extra blue dice. And if it's obstructed, an extra red dice.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, your Archon's throwing 4 reds and a blue with a reroll from Granite.
Yeah, and then...
well, and a Confire probably.
Yeah, so 4 reds, 5 if I have Romodi.
Yeah.
So it can be a little sniper out in the distance. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays. The quad battery turrets I think is going to be maybe not utilized that much this game, but I've used it before and it was actually really clutch. So
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But as for my fighter complement, I kind of took like a light tank list. So they could die pretty quick, but with flight controllers and Howler Runner, I can hopefully get out a lot of damage and just...
Yeah, they can push hard.
Yep.
And because, I mean, we've seen it before. I am not going to underestimate that Soontir Tell combo.
Mm-hmm.
If you position it right, and I don't position right with my squads, I could just lose squads just from attrition.
Yeah.
So it's good. So we'll see.
Yeah, I normally don't run Soontir, but I was looking at my list and I had enough points, so I made some changes and put them in, and I think it's going to work well. We'll see how it goes.
All right, well, Josh and I are going to plan our dials, and then we'll be back at the start of round 1 and see how this goes. Okay, start of round 1. My entire fleet is at speed 3. Got my Thrawn dial set. Got 2 pass tokens because I'm second player, outnumbered 4-2. And as you guys see, I've got my 2 unarmed stations there to track their damage. I'll have to see what we can do here. As I said, I still haven't quite figured out if I'm going to go left or right, even though I've planned my dials already. We'll see what happens. And the entirety of Josh's fleet is at speed 3, except for the Gazanti is at speed 2. So we're all going to be flying, burning hard and heavy at each other to start off. Alright, we've got Architons. Let's navigate, taking a token with it. Currently speed 3. Okay, I'm gonna go with Quasar to navigate. I'm gonna use it, slowing down to speed 2. And getting myself an extra click at the 1. Like so. Deciding to go into the teeth.
Onager, I'm going to have a engineering dial, and I have auxiliary shields team, so I'm going to buff the shields on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to move at speed 3.
Now keep in mind, you'll need to transfer shield from the back to do the other side, because you only get 3 engineering with the Onager.
Okay.
And then buff one and then move another one if you want to do that.
I'm used to flying with a nebula on and have to push a token over.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you're just going to buff the one side?
I'm just going to buff the right side.
Gotcha.
We're going to do this one over here at 3. And then...
Well, we will see next turn.
I have to place this now, correct?
Yep. Can the Quasar survive a full-on super blast?
Yep. We're gonna aim for the nose.
Yep.
I wonder what the story is behind Romodi.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him before. The Legends.
I have not either. I can't remember if he's in like the Aftermath books where we get introduced to Sloane.
Mm-hmm.
He might be in that book because I haven't read them. All right, we're gonna commit. So it's a navigate for the Chimera. Staying at speed 3, gonna get an extra click at the 1. And after this maneuver, gonna get a concentrate fire token from Commander Vanto.
I'm gonna go with the Raider. It's got a squad command. I'm gonna take it as a token. Next, I'm going to go with the Gazanti. He has a nav. He is going to take it as a dial and move up to speed 3. This is not a good day for movements. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to overlap Travera here.
Okay.
So you can move him.
Sounds good. Not gonna matter too much.
I'm also gonna say I overlap Soontir because it's close. So you can move him.
No, you didn't move him that much.
Okay.
And with Soontir, it's not gonna matter. He moves speed 5. He's good. All right, so that's it for the ship phase. We'll move the squads off screen, even though.
Do need to go with this guy here.
Oh, you already went with the Architons.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. He went first. Romodi leading us off. So we do have the speed to engage right now if we wanted to. I don't think we're going to do that. If that happens, I'll turn the camera back on. If not, we'll be back at the start of round 2. Alright, start of round 2. I have swapped over to Intensify Firepower and activated it with my Confire token. And orders have gone out from Thrawn for a squad command. And as you can see, I shifted my entire squad force over to the right. You can probably guess what I'm going to be doing. Except for Vader. Vader came up and has engaged with Soontir Fel. And the majority of his forces have moved forward. Just so you know, the white TIE Fighter group is Black Squadron, because they are the white sheep of the family. And we've got Valen and Howrunner over here as well. And I have a good feeling I know what ship is going to be going first. We'll see if an Onager can one-shot pop a Quasar. It is possible. I hope he rolls back.
I went through some deliberation with myself, and I am going to start off with the Onager. I have a navigate dial planned. We're going to start off by taking our ignition shot at the front.
And are you going to be using the dial? I'm assuming you are.
I am going to use the dial.
Yep. All right.
So ignition shot at long range.
Yep. And yeah, this is going to be it's going to be make or break, I think. For this is obstructed, so I think Romodi is added after though. So we'll start with 4 red, 3 black.
Oof. Alright, we're going to add in Romodi. I'm going to pull these off just so we have plenty of blanks.
Yeah, I'm feeling very lucky so far.
I do have that red crit though.
Yeah, you definitely get some explosions. As far as splash damage, I measured he's not going to hit the Chimera. He'll be able to hit the entirety of my squads.
This is a blank?
Yep.
Very sad. Okay.
You have ordnance, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna reroll these 2 ordnance. Well, okay.
Well, before you decide your, right now you can do your sensor team, so you can actually see something. Yep.
And I will accuracy your brace.
Okay. And before we go any further, because I forgot, what would you like to spend for Palpatine?
Good point. I will spend my
the salvo. Okay, that makes the most sense. Yep. Stopping my brace. Well, I'm obviously going to redirect this. All right. So which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 is going internal.
Mm-hmm.
So which crit did you want to use? Do you want to do the splash damage on my squad? Do you want me to take a face up?
This is a underwhelming shot from an Onager.
Yeah, I got extremely well. We'll blame it on Palpatine. Palpatine was doing some force, fear or battle meditation or something to throw the shot off. I got very lucky on this.
I am going to let the natural crit go through.
Natural crit go through.
Which I think may come back to bite me because each of your squads are in range, but
right.
I think I want the natural crit.
But the crit could be devastating. I'm going to redirect it to my right shields, my starboard shields. So front starboard shields down. The crit I can get is damage munitions. When I attack a ship, I have to remove a dice of my choice. Well, for a Quasar, that was not terrible.
That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
I am
currently going to speed 3, but you have a nav, so you have plenty of options.
110. You know how they say the best of both worlds? This is like the worst of both worlds for me.
Yeah.
I didn't get the kill, and I'm going to take a bunch of hit from the defenders. A bunch of hits. Okay.
I'm going to speed 2, extra click at the 2.
Overlap the asteroid. And take a face up. Would you like to cut my deck?
No, we're good.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, injured crew.
Injured crew.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to discard my salvo.
Makes sense. And then, did you want to place your ignition token?
Yes. Place it right here.
Alright, okay, we are going to go with Thrawn. It is a navigate. I'll be using the dial as well as the squad dial for the Thrawn command. Looks like I have a long range. Oh, so close, so close. So long range shot in the Onager. But I'm doing the squads first. And we're going to be doing Merrick. He's going to be attacking, and then I'll be moving him. Jendon will then tell him what to... actually, Jendon will tell him to attack first, and then Jendon will move. Then Merrick will attack, and then move. Then we're going to be activating Vader to attack Soontir while Soontir is unprotected, and probably bring this defender over to help Vader out, but I haven't decided yet if I want to do that. And then we'll do the front shot into the Onager. Just try to start loosening it up. So, good thing you slowed down. I was like, dang it, don't get medium range shot. So close. Okay, we are going to start with Soontir, and I did decide to bring a defender over to help out Vader, because there's no way I'm going to kill him with one shot. Well, I say no way, but I'm not going to count on it. So starting with Vader, it is 3 blue and a black. Into Soontir. I will stop your scatter and 2 damage.
Okay. I'm going to brace it, please.
Yep.
To 1.
Brace to 1.
And then counter 2.
Yep.
2 damage.
And then brace to 1 for Vader. And then the defender will come in and do the same. 2 blue, 2 black this time. Got an accuracy again. Stop the scatter, 1 damage.
I will take it and counter 2.
Got all those crits on that one. That's one where I needed to be on Vader's because his crits count. And 1 damage on the defender. So just some plinking back and forth on our squads.
Don't get swarmed because he's not engaged with anyone else.
Correct. Yep. So now for Merrick. Well, first Jendon telling Merrick to attack the Onager in the front. And we'll go and just turn that into a crit. So crit.
I'm going to... These are mountaineers, guys.
Correct. Yeah.
On the front, right?
On the front.
I will go ahead and brace it.
Okay, so just 1. And then I'll be moving Jendon. And then Merrick will then take his own attack in front of the Onager. And I will go ahead and turn that to a crit as well. So hit crit.
Okay, I'm going to use Revo Dimensioning to make that a...
Oh, to refresh that?
Yeah, to refresh.
Yep, and then spend it again? Or leave it refreshed?
I'll spend it again, yeah. Just one.
Okay. Alright, shields down to 3. Alright, now for my front shot. So close to being in medium range. That's okay. Actually, before I take the shot, after the squad phase, I am going to go ahead and use Commander Vanto to give me another concentrate fire token. Alright, so 4 reds into the Onager. It's not bad. And then I will intensify firepower to that. So 5 damage. Shields are down to 3. Yep. For those that are watching.
I'm going to redirect it. I'll take 3 off this right side and 2 off the front.
Sounds good. Then out the side, and I actually don't have this in the picture, guys, but I am within medium range of the Raider. So I'll go ahead and take a shot at the Raider with my side arc. sight is not quite close range, so I just got lucky on Iden there. I'll stop your brace and intensify firepower that. So 3 damage.
I will make you reroll the red crit.
Red crit. It's a blank.
And we'll take it on shields.
Oops, front shields go down. Now I need to figure out my movement. So, after taking way too long to decide what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay at speed 3, turn in, get an extra click at the 1, going to ram the Onager at the 3, come back to the 2, so I don't land on Vader, but I do land on the defender that I brought over to help him. Like so. And both take face down.
2 damage from me.
And then you get to place, so Vader stays put. You get to place this defender.
Now, would you say Vader is obstructed from Center now?
Oh yeah, so Center is now free and clear to move around the cabin. Put the defender in the mess. And the other, I'm feeling that defender might be not long for this world.
I'm gonna go with the Raider. He has a squad command and a squad token from last turn, so he gets to activate 3 squadrons with his expanded hangar bay. First, I'm gonna activate Valen Rudor over here, and we're going to try and destroy this TIE Defender.
Okay, we can actually go and do it here. We don't have to go into the tray for some of these squad ones.
Alright. So, I get 3 black native for 2 damage. I get 1 for flight controllers and 1 for Howler. And I'm going to get a swarm reroll. 4 damage.
4 damage. So he goes down to 1 because he was already damaged from the Suntir counter. Okay.
Okay, and then he's going to be activated here. For number 2. We're going to, let's see. I am going to go ahead and move Tel Tavura here and move him this direction.
Okay.
But I don't have a great.
Well, he's got this one.
Okay.
But he doesn't have these 2.
I'll go ahead and take a shot.
Okay. So you guys see what we were looking at. So Tel is engaging with this defender, but not these 2, so he's going to attack that defender.
3 blue native for 1 damage, and then flight controllers for 1 more.
Alright, so he goes down to 4.
Okay.
And who will be the 3rd activation?
I think finally it's going to be Sunter over here. He's going to take a shot at this defender.
Yep, the lone defender.
4 blue native for 2 damage, and that'll be enough to kill him.
Yep, so defender goes down.
Then he gets to move speed 5. So that will put me.
Yeah, you can be right in there and grip all.
That's where I would like to be, if you
All
wouldn't
of them.
mind.
Yep.
The top of that is pretty loose.
Alright, and then I think you got a blue shot out the side into the back of the Chimera.
Yep. Well, let's check that.
I think you got the range.
Okay, yep. 1 blue
Yeah, you easily got the range.
for 1 hit.
For 1. I will. Even though it's not going to matter, imagine spend your other evade. Actually, never. I don't have Palpatine on this one. Never mind. I forgot Palpatine's at. We will redirect that to my port side. Port side goes down to 2.
Okay.
I'm currently going speed 3. Alright, so going with my Quasar, I have my, to navigate, and then using the Thrawn squad dial, get my last 3 defenders here. And we'll actually go ahead and do the squad stuff here because it depends on what happens. It will depend on what I do. See if I can actually kill Suntir. He has 1 health left. Still has his scatter, which is in the green. Brace is in the brace doesn't matter. He only has 1 health left. So get 3 blue, 2 black with flight controllers, and just need an accuracy. And I got 2 accuracies and a damage, so Suntir goes down. And that was with this guy in the back, by the way.
Count 2.
Yep.
1.
For 1. Alrighty. And then Suntir. Then now he's freed up to move. I'll go ahead and slide him. So we're gonna jump him over here. Get in this asteroid belt on the edge of it. Alright, so this defender is currently not being locked down by Tel, so he's going to throw a bombing shot into the Onager for a crit.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, I guess I should probably bring these over here so you guys can see, since I'm not doing it in the tray here.
You green redirect.
Well, you redirected over to here from the.
You're right.
Yeah. So both are exhausted.
I must not flip it.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got 0 shields, 1 shield, and 2 shields for those.
Take it on the nose.
Take it on the nose, so shields go down. And then he will also jump over here, like so. And then this defender is going to attack Tel because he has to. And does Tel have counter? I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. But he has the ability to keep resurrecting himself.
Yep.
So,
wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you guys can see I got an accuracy and 4 damage. I will accuracy the scatter.
I will take 2. Brace.
Okay. So still alive. 1, 2. Of course, the only way to kill Tel is get double accuracy and exactly enough to kill him. Yep. And then for we'll do the first against the Onager. So Onager's still got 1 shield on the front, 2 shields on the side, and still has his redirect. I will actually use Intensify to turn that to a hit, so 2 hits instead.
I'll take it all on the shield on the left and take that 1 of the damage back.
Yep, right. And then so you still have a shield on the front then.
I think I should not, because I think you shot me with the defender and I wasn't able to reach in.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. That is right. And then just 1 dice into the Raider for a hit, okay, and then have me reroll that. Yeah. For a hit. So just a face down. Yep. Gotta remember the crits that I've got. And then we'll be back. I need to decide how I'm going to maneuver here. Alright, we're going to try maneuver here. Josh, if you want to use this to mark your Onager.
Sure.
So I'm speeding up to speed 3, getting an extra click at the 3. And I'm trying to see if I will actually be able to clear the Onager. Stop bumping everything in existence. Oh, that's going to be very close. Straighten this out. It should be.
Let me know when you want me to push this down.
Should be good. If I do land this, I will be hitting American Jinden. Alright, I'm going to hold that here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put your Onager back. I think it's going to come down to the shield dials.
I think it's alright.
Alright. Very close indeed. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pull it.
Yep. Okay. Whew. Those that want to see, that is how close we are passing. Alert klaxons going off like crazy. And then you get to place Merrick and Jinden.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Archthons over here. It's a long-range shot at this unarmed station, and a concentrated fire dial with direct acrinic. So it is not obstructed, so he'll get 3 red native, and then we'll add in 1 for concentrated fire. So 3 damage so far. Concentrated fire. 4 damage. And I suppose we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, 4 damage on the station. Almost halfway down. I really don't know how I'm going to be able to defend these stations based on the way I set this up. This might be just a bad mission to take.
It's actually kind of interesting because the way you played it, you jumped out ahead of your stations to defend them kind of preemptively. I think that's the way you may have to play this game, because when I play this game, I use Romodi to use the stations
as obstruction, which is actually a great idea.
Okay, I'm going to drop down to speed 2 here and do this turn. Alright. Okay. So we're at speed 2 for that guy.
Okay.
And then I have the other activation, which is my Gazanti here. He has a nav.
And did you have a token to slow down?
For that guy, yes. Yeah. I'm going to pass a nav token to this guy.
Comms net it.
Yep,
Gotcha.
comms net.
Over to the raider.
And
very good.
We don't have any shots, sadly. So we're just going to move on to speed 3.
I didn't check our channel fireball. I don't think Tarkin had any messages.
Alright, and that's it for the ship phase. The Chimera is now officially surrounded. And so, we just have 2 regular ties and Black Squad to move. They won't be attacking anything, but they will be able to maybe lock some things down. And then we'll be back at the start of round 3. Okay, start of round 3. Intensify firepower has been reordered. And, forgot to flip this. And a Thrawn squad dial has been issued for the entire fleet. I'm back up to speed 3 for both my ships. 1 damage each on each of mine. And things, we are getting kind of close. And definitely point blank range combat. Got a couple of generic TIE fighters now engaging Darth Vader. And then I forgot Howl Runner had not gone, so Howl Runner and Black Squadron have come over to engage these 2 defenders over here. And Josh will get first pick of what he wants to go first.
Shot. I have to take an ignition shot first, so I have a long range shot instead of attacking a ship.
Yep.
Here I have to attack a station.
And that's one thing I didn't even realize, that the station is considered, a target, a ship. Effective medium, but it doesn't matter for the Onager.
I do have a nav dial.
Nav dial?
I'm going to use it as a dial. And then I'm just going to roll out here, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's just fine.
4 reds, long range. Oh, wow.
Oh, that is it. You wanted that for the Quasar shot.
That would have been nice, yeah.
That's 5 damage. This was the unattacked station. Actually, I probably should have given you guys that recap. So this station now has 5 damage on it. And the station on the left has 4 damage on it. Now, for your second shot, I'm assuming you want to take a side shot at my Quasar? Or do you want to take a side shot at my Chimera? Or maybe some flakking, I don't know. Let's see.
My flak is just 1 black.
Oh yeah, so you don't have anything out the side. Actually,
it's obstructed.
Yeah.
Everything is obstructed, actually, so.
If you, just a reminder, if you attack the Quasar, you will have to spend your brace.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack the ISD then.
Attack the ISD, alright.
For 2 red and 1 blue?
Yeah, we'll just go and leave it here, guys.
Alright, 3 damage.
Yep,
blank.
You guys can see what the roll was. We got
Let's see.
You do have sensor team. I'm not sure if that's useful for you here, but
I'm gonna leave it as it is.
Yep.
Take 3.
all right. So I have to take 3. I will go ahead and brace and redirect, and I will take 1 on the front and send 1 to my port side. And yeah, I think we got enough room there. Yeah, so spinning up to 3, getting an extra click at the 3 with the dial as well.
Not too much collateral damage. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then I'll place my ignition token.
Yep, going after for basically blasting my. I think I'm going to be giving 80 points to Josh in this game. So we are going to go with the Quasar next. It is an engineering. I'm taking a token with that. Saving up so I can actually get rid of this damage card. And using the Thrawn squad dial. I'm going to activate 4. We're going to do Merrick, this Defender, Jendon, and Vader with my boosted comms. And the first thing you're going to do is, and we're just going to keep it all here. We're going to start going after the Onager. So, the Onager does have 1 brace remaining and 1 shield on the back. We'll start with Merrick like so. Coming in. And we will just make that 2 crits.
I'm gonna brace it.
Okay.
Take 1. Take the shield off.
Yeah, take shield off. And then Jendon will come over and tell Merrick to do that again. And we'll go ahead and move that to a crit, so crit hit. Going internal.
Okay. How close are we over here? Definitely medium. So that's 4 dice. But the odds you get an accuracy are pretty good. Is there a special effect where I don't get healing from your stations?
Correct, you do not get healing from my stations in this game.
Alright.
Yeah.
I will just take the 2.
Okay, so face up and face down.
Blinded gunners. And face down.
Okay. Now we're gonna go after Tell with this Defender. This will be 3 blue, 2 black. Tell still has his brace and scatter with 2 health remaining. What I need is 2 accuracies, 2 damage. Otherwise he's gonna be coming back to life. And I got no accuracies, so yep. And then we are gonna do Vader. So Vader is actually gonna get 4 blue and a black to try to kill a TIE fighter.
Good luck.
Should be. We'll go after this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Nice.
That's the roll. 2 accuracies and 4 damage. That's what I needed against Tell.
Vader is pretty tanky, but he also dies pretty fast.
He does. Yep. Yep.
The escort problem with that.
Alright, then I'm going to. I can't shoot out my back because of my damage munitions still, because I'll have no dice. But I am going to flak out my side at Tell.
Now, it's when attacking ships.
When attacking ships, yeah. So, and an accuracy, which Intensify does not work attacking squads. Alright, now for movement. Currently going speed trace. We are going to maintain speed trace. We are going to go. I'm actually thinking I might just be like the Quasar is done.
TTFN.
Yep, he is just gonna get out of dodge. Gonna do a little side shuffle here so I don't hit that debris field accidentally. Go like so.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the Gazanti over here. He's going speed 3, which might be a problem, but he's got a squad command. And he can activate these two here. So I'm gonna first activate Black Squadron. We're gonna roll 3 blue native +1. Wake up. For Howler.
I'm assuming
This one.
that one, the one on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that guy has got 5.
Yeah, this one has taken the return damage from counter,
Okay. I will.
and it is a clear shot because not crossing the.
Right. I'll
So-
go ahead and attack
Yeah.
him. So another one. I'm gonna swarm.
So I might currently get 2 damage.
So
So
it's 2.
2 damage on this guy. Okay.
And then Howrunner's gonna shoot for 3.
Yep. See if can she finish him off?
Nope.
1 damage, but you got swarm.
2 damage.
Alright, so down to 1.
Leave him on 1.
Wah wah.
Alright, and then
You can check to see if you're medium range to flat. Oh no, it's close range for them, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
I am gonna double arc your rear.
Yeah, double arc into the back.
So from side to back, 1.
Okay, I will just take it. So she was down to 1.
Okay, and then front to rear. For a crit.
For a crit. I'll go ahead and redirect that to my
Far side.
starboard side. Yep. Shield's down to 2 over here.
Okay. We're going speed 3, 3, and ram. At 1, at the 3, the 2, and end up here at the 1.
Okay, so just so 1 damage on Gazante. Alright, we are going to go with Thrawn. I was debating passing, but I think I've got a double arc side and rear into the Raider. I'm going to see if I can take the Raider out. We'll start with the rear shot, and then if I kill it with that, which I probably won't because I'm close range, he's got Iden, so we can cancel dice. I'm probably going to need both shots. Anyway, so that's probably what's going to happen. It's a navigate, by the way. I will be using it. Starting off with the Thrawn squad dial for my last 2 defenders to see if I can't clear some of this chaff over here. So I will go and go to the tray with this one because not much is going to be moving around. Alright, so first things first, we're going to be doing my defender that's on full health, attacking Black Squadron.
Okay.
Because he has escort and counter, so I'm not going to attack him with my 1 health because that would be suicide. And I did get 3 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna counter 1.
Yep, counter 1 back. For 1. Okay, so he goes down to 5. And then my defender that is on 1 health will attack Howrunner. She gets her brace and scatter. And I will stop both and take 2 damage.
Ouch.
Alright, now we will start with the rear to front into the Raider. The Raider has no shields on the front. 1 damage, but both of these are close range, so Iden is in full effect. So I'm going to start with, no, before we do that, we do this right order. So after the squad is done, Vanto, I'm going to take a nav token from Vanto. And then, alright, so now it's 2 blue and a red. Starting with rear to front into the Raider. I will I will stop your brace.
Okay. I'm going to discard my ready to evade to cancel both.
Yep, so no damage. Yeah. Now I need to decide. You can do that again. And
Well, I could have used my point defense ion cannon to make it to reroll.
oh, yeah.
Should have done that.
That's
before
true.
spending
That's true.
2
Yep.
now.
I'm debating now if I just want to shoot the Onager, because all you have is an exhausted brace and no shields.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got rid of 1 evade, so I am going to do that. I'm actually going to switch targets to the Onager. Onager has an exhausted brace, 6 health remaining, 4 damage, just straight up.
Alright, we'll brace it to T.
All right,
And we'll get rid of my brace.
and just both face down. Okay, I'm going to use my nav dial to slow down to 2, take an extra click at the 1, and turn in like so. Landed on this defender if you wanted to place him.
Okay. We'll just allow him to be.
Keep engaged with Tel.
Yeah.
Which is a nice Alrighty. instructed shot into the station.
Yep. I'm gonna start with Arcans here.
It's a con fire, it looks like.
Yep. Cone fire dial. is going to be 3 native, 1 for Confire, 1 for Romodi.
Yeah. You can just do it all at once. I know technically it's separate, but
Okay.
yeah, that'll be 4 damage. Do you have any way to modify? Because it doesn't quite kill the station, but
I can do it with Critic.
Oh, yes, yeah, because you have the Confire.
So this is an accuracy.
Yep. Got 6 health left on that station you're attacking.
I'll just reroll this one. Contemplating more, but I think I can. There's 1.
There you go. So 1 health remaining on that station. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, now we're going to move speed 2.
Alright, and then lastly we got the Raider.
Raider here has got a squad dial. This is my little pocket carrier. He's going to activate this generic TIE fighter right here.
Alright, this is against Vader. Vader has 4 health remaining, both braces still.
So 3 + 1 for flight controllers. And we're going to swarm. Well, we cannot swarm. So this is just 2 damage.
Damage, okay, we'll brace to 1.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate Valen over here. Valen can go speed 4. So I'm just going to
Try to drop that defender.
I'm going to jump in here with everybody else. You have unobstructed shots.
Yep.
And I do not want to waste him. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to shoot the guy on 4 health.
Oh, yes, right here. Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're going to get
You guys can see
3 blue.
this defender here. Or 3 black and a blue.
Oh, yeah.
And you got Hell Runner there, so another blue. That is
3 damage.
3 damage.
And I can swarm.
You got the Swarm. Yep. It is. Defender goes down.
Alright.
And who's the Raider attacking?
Raider is going to double arc Vader, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we'll take our first attack out the side for 2.
Brace to 2 with my green brace.
Should be. Should go
Or
down
brace
1.
to 1,
Yes,
but
okay.
that I'm going down to 2.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Sorry, I
Alright.
said that wrong.
Second shot from the front. 2 damage.
Burn a brace, and then Impetuous.
Impetuous is going to allow me to attack 1 more squadron.
Whiff, whiff. And
1 damage.
oh, got him. Vader goes down. No.
Impetuous is.
Impetuous is great. Impetuous is really good.
The way I made this was just. I'm going to fly into a squad ball. I'm going to survive.
Yep, yep.
And kill everything.
Alright, now moving speed 3.
Yep, I'm going to use my token here to drop down to speed 2.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Do a little insight turn.
I think I'm going to risk it. I am going to overlap this tie.
Okay. Just keep him on the corner. Alright, guys, and that's it for everything. Well, like 6, I take that back. Tell
Oh, that's right, tell.
gets to go. And he's rogue.
We're going to put him.
Get right in Merrick's face.
And we're going to shoot him for 3.
Yep.
2.
2. Alright, now brace to 1. Now we are done with round 3, and we'll be back at the start of round 4. Alright, start of round 4. We have swapped to take evasive action and activated it. And last Thrawn squad dial has gone 4th. Stations, 1 on the left has 1 health remaining, 1 on the right has 5. Onager has, I think, what, 4 health remaining?
That's correct.
But is burning hard at speed 3, because you did speed up, didn't you? I think remember you speeding up, or did you?
I know I have the dial.
Yeah. I think to make that move you had to be at speed 3, so. And with being first player, I don't know if I'm going to catch him and be able to take him out. I think Onager is going to escape. And I actually have not killed any ships yet. it's just been squads. So we'll see if any ships actually go down in this game.
The Onager over here. Got a nav planned. I am going to take a double arc shot at your side here.
Well, actually, I think you have to do the ignition because the stations are counted as targets.
Right.
Unfortunately.
I think even if you don't have a target, you have to.
No, if you don't have a target, then you can pick it up and not take it.
Right.
You only have to take the shot if you have an eligible. If you do not, sorry, you don't. You only have to take the shot if you have an eligible target.
Okay.
If you do not, then you don't have to take the shot.
All right.
Assuming the one that's right in front of you, on 5 health.
I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to shoot the obstructed one, but it's got 1 health now.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
I'm sure your Argentins will take care of that.
4 red, 3 black.
And the 4 damage.
Which is not enough to kill it.
Not quite dead yet.
I'm gonna ordnance experts these 2.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, that was a great 2 accuracies, 4 damage. If only these stations had some sort of defense.
Yeah, I could sensor team if I wanted, but it doesn't change anything.
Right. Alright, so 1 health remaining on both stations now. And then I'm guessing a side shot into my side or front. I'm guessing my side.
Yes, your side. So that is going to be 2 red, 1 blue.
2 red, 1 blue. So 4 defense tokens. Got 2 shields, 3 shields, 1 shield, 1 shield for those that are curious.
Accuracy, 2 damage. Accuracy or brace, take 2.
Okay. I will redirect to the front. We'll redirect both to the front. Shields down to 1.
Okay. This nav. We're going to yeet at speed 3. Tactical yeet. We have 110. Do this nice full turn here.
Very good. I'm assuming you don't want to place your ignition token.
Is that a choice?
Yep, you can choose not to.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
We're going with Thrawn. It is an engineering, and I will use that to raise a shield and raise a shield. And I was actually kind of hoping. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was hoping. Then after I do that, I will go ahead and give myself. What do I want to give myself with Vanto? I'm going to give myself another. I'll give myself a navigate token with Vanto, and then we'll do the squad dial, which I'll be able to get all 4 squads that I have remaining, and everything is going to be staying put because everything is just locked down and in a mess right now. And I'll be taking a medium range side shot into the front of the Raider. So we got some squads to do here. First, we're going to go ahead and do. Jendon is going to tell Merrick to attack Tel Travura, who still has both defense tokens, and it is on 2 health. And I got 2 accuracies and 2 damage.
Well, okay. Then.
The exact amount needed to take Tel out. Sometimes the force is with the Empire.
Not the right Empire.
Yeah, right. And then we'll move Jendon. Now that changes things. We're going to come back to Merrick. So we're going to now go up to my defender that is on 1 health. Phelan does not have counter, correct?
That's correct.
And neither does Hellrunner.
Neither.
Yep, so I have to attack Hellrunner. I can't attack Phelan because Hellrunner's nearby. So Hellrunner's on 1 health.
Hellrunner doesn't have escort, but she does have 1 health.
Right, no, it's because of Valen. I cannot attack Valen if there's other squads around.
I don't use 1 health.
Yeah. And, so he's like a pseudo, he makes everybody else, it doesn't make everybody else escort around him, but kind of does.
Mm-hmm.
I need an accuracy and 1 damage to take Hellrunner out. I got 2 damage, but no accuracy.
Scatter.
Yep. So then my other defender will try to take Hellrunner out. No accuracy.
Scatter.
Hey, I can't complain. I was able to take Tel out. on the first try. So I'm not going to complain. Not going to.
I didn't realize he has the option to do it twice.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. You have to kill him 3 times unless you get that exact perfect roll I just got. Alright, so now. Who do I want Merrick to bomb? You still have 3 health left on the Raider. You still have a brace and evade that can make me reroll. I think I need to have Merrick. He's going to come on over. He's going to assist with the Raider because it is not a guaranteed kill by any stretch of the imagination. So Merrick coming over to bomb. And we'll just make that a crit.
Okay, I'm going to use point defense ion to make you reroll one.
Crit hit.
Okay, and then I will cancel the crit.
Okay. And so 1 face down.
Yep.
Yep. For those that don't know, item does work on fighters as well. Alright, and then the side shot. Side to front. Into the Raider. Raider has a brace and an exhausted evade remaining. And 2 health remaining. And you can burn that evade, make me reroll, which go to blanks, and you could brace and still survive. My gosh. I'm thinking, do I want a leading shots? But I don't. I'm just going to leave it like this and see what your rerolls make me do.
I think I have. I don't think. Pretty sure the evade has to be ready in order to get the full effect.
Nope. You can just burn it and make me reroll too,
All
since
right.
I'm a larger ship than you.
Let's have you reroll 2. I'll make you reroll both reds.
With reds. If they are blanks, you will survive. Alright, I got lucky on 1. Because even with bracing to 2, will still just be 2. And
3 face down, 2 and 1.
yep. Barely got lucky. And then I am going to flak out my back. I think that is clear into Hellrunner. So I just need to get 1 on this. And I do, so Hellrunner goes down. And we'll flak at Valen. And, yep, scatter. And now for movement. Currently at speed 2, getting this extra click from take evasive action. Like so.
I'm gonna go with the Gazanti here. He's got a squad command. I'm gonna activate Valen.
Yep. Try to kill my 1 damage guy.
Actually,
Or
I'm gonna shoot the guy with 5 health.
5 health?
Yeah.
Do what? It's the door still locked.
Okay, I think I have to take that back because I don't have Hellrunner anymore. I was
Right.
thinking about my extra guys.
Yep.
So shooting the guy on 1 health for 3.
Yep. And got him.
And then I believe I'm in range to activate another.
Yep, and get that last TIE fighter for sure.
This is a generic. And we're just going to move in and lock down
Merrick.
Shoot 3 blue. 1 damage.
1 damage. Right, go down to 4. And you can flak. You got me double arc.
Ooh, that's correct. Alright. So first shot for 1. Second shot.
Alright, so down to 4. And then movement speed 3. Very good. Asteroid avoided.
Cool. And then my last guy is the
Well, actually, I got my Quasar.
Oh, yeah, you do.
He's still alive. It will be an engineering.
I just wrote him off because he was out there.
Right. He is. He's just going to keep running. The engineering plus token I'm going to use to heal my damaged munitions. For the heck of it, I will take a pot shot out the back now for a crit, which you can scatter.
Yes.
And I'll be taking it's not going to help me that much, but I'll be taking a squad token from the Thrawn dial, just in case I have a means to use that again. And then I'm going at speed 3, and just continuing to GTFO. This might be one of the rare games that I play with a Quasar where the Quasar does not die. I actually cannot think of the last time that has happened. We'll use take evasive action, actually, to get in a little extra click. Tell me just to circle around and not go off the board. The Architects.
Concentrate fire.
Yep.
Roll 4 red.
And
We're gonna reroll the whole lot. With Krennic, we get to reroll everything.
Yep. Got it barely, but station does go down.
Oh my goodness. I don't need a heart attack.
Oh, man.
That's red dice for you.
Yep, it is. That is red dice for you. So that's 40 points to the one of the Imperial remnants. And currently speed 2, I believe. Correct? Alright, and that is it for round 4, folks. Especially on the squad side, the board is getting a little light, and we will be back at the start of round 5. Alright, round 5. Keeping take evasive action and activating it. No more Thrawn dials. And one of our stations has been destroyed. And I'm pretty sure this one will be destroyed as well. It only has 1 health left, and Josh is first player. My goal is to be, can I take out his commander before the end of the game? 2 rounds remaining. I don't know if that's possible, but we shall see. And I just might be excited that my Quasar might actually survive for once, which is going to be a rare event. Zanti up first.
He has a squad command. He's going to activate Valen over here. He's going to shoot the TIE Defender.
Yeah, 4 health remaining on the Defender.
3 damage.
3 damage, 1 health remaining on the Defender. Very good shot.
Okay, he's activated. And then both of my shots, well, I only have 1 side shot, but it's obstruction.
Yep. What do you want to do?
I do want to do that one.
Yep, you are in range. I'm going to attack Merrick.
3 blue.
Merrick also only has 4 health remaining.
Oof.
For nothing. Uh-oh.
Big whiff.
Yep. Alright, then Gazanti. Continuing to move at speed 3, I think.
Yep.
I think it's hilarious that the Gazanti is chasing down my Quasar. And here's the thing, I'm actually a little bit worried. Because I think Quasar versus Gazanti, I think Gazanti wins that battle. I'm going to go with Quasar to navigate. And I'll use it. It's no big thing. Just going to get some clicks from Take Evasive and Quasar-ness, or Nav-ness, and stay at 2 and just swing back around. Like so. Slowing down to speed 2.
Going with the Architects, he's got a concentrate fire. I believe he has a long range shot on the station.
You do. Got 1 red plus the con. And just need 1 damage for another 40 points.
6 on.
Oh man, but
good.
Krennic.
Krennic, come and save me, buddy.
He
1 damage.
Barely got it.
1 and a blank.
Oh my gosh. Gotta love red dice. Gotta love red dice.
Alright, and we are moving at speed 2.
Let's speed it up. So, going with Thrawn, it is unfortunate because I did measure. Both of these are barely out of long range. It is so frustrating. It is an engineering dial. I definitely misplayed that. I was expecting more damage to be on the camera. We'll just raise some shields. So no shots. After the engineering, I'm going to take a squad token. And I'm going to activate a squad, and it will be Jendon. And he will move over like so and tell Merrick to attack this pesky TIE fighter. And so 2 blue, 2 black. And then I will use Merrick's ability to turn that. And so 3 damage, so TIE fighter goes down.
Okay.
And I say no shots. do I have a hot shot red out the back of your Gazanti just to be annoying?
You do?
Why not? We'll throw a pot shot red out the back for blank. You don't even have to spend the scatter. And then going speed 2. Be careful with that. Yeah. We won't be using any take evasive clicks. We're going to do this. This is going to be very close. Open up one off the board here.
Y'all have a great day.
Close, but not off the board. I might get a final shot on the Architons next turn. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Alright, we got the Onager.
Onager has an engineering. I'm gonna
Heal a damage card?
Yep, heal his blinded gunners. So he's at 5 damage now. I'm gonna take a side shot and a rear shot.
Side shot's at long,
Okay.
and rear shot is at medium.
2 red out the side.
Yep.
1 damage.
That was going to be... Actually, that's a good question. What was that color? Not sure I had arc on my front. Oh, you... What am I talking about? This is Star Destroyer. Of course I had arc on the front. Redirect it to starboard side.
Okay.
And then rear shot.
Rear shot is 1 and 1.
Yep.
No redirected.
Yep.
Well, I guess you have.
Yeah, I'll use the green one to redirect again. Yeah, or no, you stop my green one. You're only gonna get 1 shot at me, so I don't want to burn it. I will take it because you are gonna be able to pallet the damage with this Arkenton single shot. But
I'm gonna be extremely surprised.
yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think we're getting close to the end here of things actually happening.
And then.
What did I plan? Please tell me. Please with me. Alright, so now we're in the squad phase. The last things we got, I've got my defender that's on 1 health, engaged with Valen. We'll do that attack first. For 3 damage. And I don't know if you refreshed that.
Has he been shot?
Not this round. No, he has. He did, because I had the squad. That's right. No, he's not. It was last round.
That's last round?
That's not been refreshed.
I will.
Yep. Scatter. Yeah. Because I wasn't able to. Alright, and then Merrick. Actually. He's actually going to stay where he is, because I think I am in. Yep. Merrick's just going to stay put. Yep, Merrick's going to stay put. Got a Hail Mary attempt here, because I've got to make up, I think, maybe 40 more points. Because that Raider certainly did not cost 80, I don't think.
It's real close, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a very close game, especially because both stations went down, so we'll be back at the start of round 6. Round 6, guys. I switched to Intensify and burned it to activate it. And, so Josh told me he's going to go with the Onager first. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it is the Architons. We can just go ahead and jump right to this right now. I mean, it's a Confire.
I'm doing a better job planning. I would have a nap just to try to get out.
Try to get out of the way. Yep.
We're going to get 4 reds on your front.
Yep. Coming on in.
And we're at medium to long, so I'm going to get a free roll. And you're going to speed 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 damage. I'm going to say no brace.
3 damage, no brace.
2 damage.
2 damage, no brace. Yep. 2 damage, no brace. I'll redirect to my port side, all of it. And moving speed 2.
Yep.
The nice thing is I don't think that you will be able to. I'm just going to get 1 shot at you. It's not going to be double arc.
I think it is going to be medium range, though. So it's going to be a full salvo.
Yep. It is going to be a full salvo. My first and only of the game. And we're just going to go right to Thrawn. It is a squadron command. So we are going to get Merrick and Jendon to assist. I'm going to grab your defense tokens. I'm just going to bring those on over here. We'll just do it all here. We won't go to the tray.
Okay.
We'll just keep it all nice and informal, because this is really just going to be it for the game. This over here so you guys can see.
This is going to be the game right here.
Yep. Valen will probably kill that defender. Not probably, he is going to kill that defender unless you could whiff. It is black dice. But yeah, this is where I think it's going to make the difference. So, start with Merrick coming in first on his own. This is all going to be into the side. So just be crit.
Alright, we're going to redirect it to the front.
Alright, so both going to the front. And then Jendon coming in saying, Merrick, do that again. So let's say we'll just this redirect. And then we will, we'll go and turn this to a crit. We'll just do crit hit this time.
Okay, I'll put in the evade to make a reroll the crit.
Okay, so reroll the crit. For a hit.
You know, it would be nice if I could just redirect it to the side of those shields. That's not a thing.
Well, he had advanced projectors,
Yeah.
which they can take those, I think, right?
Yeah.
They have defensive. Yeah.
Kind of expensive.
It is very.
I will. I'll just take it.
Just take it. Okay. All right, and now for all the marbles. 4 red, 4 blue, into the side of the command ship, General Romodi. That is a poor start. That's why you take leading shots. Keep that accuracy, for sure. So there can be no evading. As you guys know, I got 3 blank reds, which will definitely be re-rolled with leading shots, which I'll go and spin that now, because that's definitely getting re-rolled. I think I'm actually going to keep these. Right now we got 3 damage and an accuracy. Leading shots. I got really lucky there. I don't even need to use Intensify. We will stop your evade. And
that does it right there.
Yep. Especially because I do have XI7s as well, so only one could get redirected.
A little bit too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So
I don't really need to do anything. I'll show you the crit though.
Yep. And then,
Compartment fire. You cannot ready.
and we want to make sure Valen doesn't get any blanks to take out this defender with 1 health.
Taking out my commander really put it over that.
Yeah.
1.
Barely got it though. Hey, that's still 16 points. Alright, so we're going to add up the points, guys. We're not going to do the rest of the ships. It doesn't matter. They'll just be flying around, staying alive. And then we'll be back for the post-game interview. So the final tally came down to 240 for Thrawn and 165 for Romodi. Very close game. Got very fortunate with that final shot on Romodi. The real fortunate thing, I think the clincher that swung in my favor was getting the lucky kill on Tel Travura. That freed up Merrick. That let Merrick then go out and do some more bombing shots to help kill the Raider and kill the Architans. So Josh, what are your thoughts on this game and how the match went?
I think if I go through this again, I put the Gazanti closer to the Onager, because that initial salvo, long-range ignition shot on
the Quasar.
Quasar.
If you would have had Vader reroll with that, yeah.
I think that's always been my plan for this list, is like have the reroll when I need it, and then here I am turn 2 and I don't have it. So,
Right. Yep.
I think that was just a miscalculation on my part. I haven't played this list too often, and I don't play with an Onager very often ever, because.
Well, like you said, this is your first time doing it on the table.
Yeah.
So
But I think my squads actually did pretty well. I thought I was able to turn in with that raider, but I just need a little bit more practice with this list, and I think I can make it work pretty well.
And the thing is, it's a unique enough list where it actually throws your opponent off. It threw me off a little bit because I wasn't actually sure what to go after because everything was not, I guess you could say, standard. Like your raider was your primary carrier.
Yep.
And so it's like, well, I can go after it, but you got Iden on it.
Right.
And you guys saw what happened when I tried to shoot at him the first time. He just canceled the damage out completely. Nothing happened. So,
well, when I set up, I set myself up right across from your ISD because I'm actually not afraid to take a front-on shot because you have to get 3 accuracies in order to like do some damage.
Yeah, and that takes up a whole bunch of dice just for that by itself.
And then you're not going to really want to shoot my raider unless you're thinking about squad battle.
Yep.
And I can mostly make it maneuverable enough to just keep myself out of the way. And if I'm first player, then I can just go first. So
right.
There's ways to protect it and keep it alive. But then you turned away, and I was like, well, now I got to go after him.
Yep.
So I put myself in a bad spot where I was just inside medium range. I think I should have turned in and taken that ram damage just to keep him alive.
Right.
And I think I would have been fine.
Yeah, because that being able to, in that sweet spot where you couldn't cancel the damage, really helped. So I will say that it made my choice easy when you, on your first move on turn 1, I still had not decided which way I'm turning. When you moved your Architects and swung them out to the left or to your right, that's when I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the right and just not let the Architects get any shots on me. Pretty much gave up the stations, but I was just like, that's just a whole bunch of firepower I don't have to deal with now.
Right. Which, those rolls, even with Krennic, were not that great.
They were very mediocre. All of those Architects shots were very mediocre.
So I think I may have to, like, normally when I run this list, I actually choose to be second player.
Right.
So, which is kind of strange, but because I can keep my raider alive, I do it that way. And then I just fly my Onager, and that's why I don't have Cataclysm either, because I don't want to put the token out there and let you move around it.
Right.
So I just choose to go second, and then I'll put my Architects to speed 1, and then just slow roll in the back.
Yep. And make me come to you.
Yeah, so I'll get the Romodi dice usually.
Constant Romodi dice,
and
basically.
Then quad battery, so it's like, I'll get these extra dice.
Yeah.
But
and now thinking back to it, I think I probably should have been first player on this. Because I think if this was first player and we did this again, because your Onager, you were able to run away with it, keep it alive. I'm thinking, like, if I'm outnumbered like this, I think I might rethink about my strategy to be first. That way I can tag something or get out of the way of something before it gets to shoot me, that kind of thing.
Yeah, when you said you wanted to go first or second, I was a little bit surprised, especially with the 2-ship list.
Yeah, I definitely regretted it when we were starting to set up. It's like, why did I do that?
It is, unless you've got 2 tanks like the double pickle list.
Yeah.
It's really hard to pull off a second player
with
2 ships.
With 2 ships, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and let us know what your thoughts are on both of these fleets. And like I said, this is one of 3 that I'm considering to take for the 2 tournaments I'm playing in at the LVO. And if you comment in one of my videos, it'll enter you into the giveaway, which will be a $25 store credit to Admiral Tater's ship shop and that really awesome Endor round counter. And also, just remember, guys, if you want to shop at Admiral Tater, just be sure to use downsize at 10 for 10% off. And that is always ongoing. And on January 3rd, when I get back from out of town, that's when I will be announcing the winner for the December giveaway. So, Josh, thanks for the game. It was really fun, unique, and did not go the way that either of us thought was going to go.
Yep.
So, it was really interesting. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take it easy.